Hey, everybody, Happy New Year. Today's January 2nd, 2023. I cannot believe it's 2023. This marks the 17th new year that we have celebrated as a company here at Merrick. It also marks the 17th year that I've had the privilege of serving as your CEO and the company's CEO. It's a privilege, it's an honor. I'll tell you, it's humbling. I hope that I'm able to do it for another 17 years. Uh, Anyway, as we roll into 2023, it's even hard to say. As we roll into 2023, what goals are you setting for yourself personally, and how do you plan on achieving those? So, I read a few articles getting ready for this, and I'm going to give you 4 tips from an article that will help make you successful in your goal setting. First, the statistics. 41% of the people in America set New Year's resolutions. 41% make New Year's resolutions. Of those 41%, 9%, that's the pull through rate. That is the success rate, 9%. You wouldn't do anything if you had 91% failure rate, would you? I mean, would you jump out of an airplane with a parachute and the guys are like, well, 9% of the time it opens and everything's fine? You probably wouldn't do that. So why do people continue to make New Year's resolutions and fail 9.1 times out of 10? And how do we reverse that trend, or how do you reverse it yourself? Because I'll tell you, because you work here, I know that you've got the tenacity, the integrity, the tenacity, the creativity, and the excellence that is required to achieve hard things. So because you work here, every one of us should be in that 9%, right? I would think so. I know each and every one of you has the capacity, as I hope that I do, in order to be successful with the goals you're setting for yourself in 2023. So, how do you become part of the 9%? And then I'm going to tell you what 2 of my goals are. I really only have 2 that are specific, but this article lays it out relatively well, and I thought you might find this helpful. So, 1, set specific and challenging goals. Make sure they're specific, they're challenging, but not so challenging that you're not going to make them. Okay, let's clarify that a little bit. 2, set goals you will pursue with I like this, with relentless drive and passion. I don't care how small or how big the goal is. If you don't pursue it with relentless drive and passion, you're never going to achieve it. 3, and this one was consistent in every article that I read on goal setting, primarily with regard to New Year's resolutions and how to achieve them. And that is, get a support system. So it doesn't mean that you have to drag someone into your goal. Okay. What it does mean is that you should share your goal with people that you trust, that will hold you accountable. They'll ask you about it, right? Someone asks you about something, they're going to ask you about it. You will do the work in order to say, yeah, it's going great, right? And number 4 is focus on smaller goals to achieve the big goals. The saying that, we focus on the small things. If you focus on the small things, the big things will take care of themselves. Same thing here. So if you have a large goal, break it down into simpler steps, smaller goals. 1 day, 1 week, 1 month, 1 quarter, whatever. Break that down into things that you will achieve as you go along, and you're actually matching, you're making smaller goals be a part of your larger goal, and all you have to do is repeat and do the smaller goals. So here are 2, and so I'm going to share 2 things with you that I want to do. My goals in 2023 personally. 1, I want to pray with my wife every morning. I've done it the last couple days. I've done it from afar. I've had to call her. But that's 1. I think that will do great things for our marriage. And number 2 is I want to have no 0 days in 2023. What I mean by that is I have to work out or do something physical every day. When I say something physical, I can do push-ups. I don't run anymore, but go for a bike ride, go for a long walk with my wife. But I want every day to do something that is physical in nature. And like I said, look, my bar is not super high. Obviously, if I'm saying, well, I'll go for a walk with my wife for 4 or 5 miles, whatever, that's not an insurmountable goal. And it's something that I'm going to do every day. So what are your goals? How are you going to achieve them? Have you thought about it? Are you setting goals that you can achieve, that you want to achieve, that are not only challenging to you, but that you are going to pursue with relentless drive and passion. Because I'll tell you something, here at Merrick in 2023, we're going to set some big goals, and we're going to pursue those with relentless drive and passion until the end of the year, and we're going to reset that in 2024 and get after it again. So I hope this is helpful. I am so happy that each and every one of you are moving into 2023 with us as a team. And I cannot wait to see what 2023 looks like for each and every one of you personally and for us as a company. So can't wait to see you. Have a great new year. And I'll see whoever's going to be in the office tomorrow. I'll see them. And it's great to reach out in this way.